Alright, our story takes place in a magical land, far away. One day some good people built a wonderful new playground. Everyone was filled with joy, so happy, and they were skipping down the street. And then some bad people came along and they closed the playground. I would like to spend the next 4 minutes and 37 seconds convincing you that that was a good decision. Yeah, bear with me. Alright. Now, when you bring your baby home from the hospital, you want to wrap it up in cotton wool and make sure that nothing bad ever happens to it. But you can't do that forever. The baby eventually learns to walk, and when it learns to walk, it's going to have to fall. It's an inevitable part of growing up, is that we have to learn how to fall and learn how to fail. And so it's important that we learn how to take risks, because if you protect someone from when they're a baby, when they get old and something bad happens, they won't know what to do. They won't have any resilience. So we need to take risks, and that's a good thing. And that's why these days, playgrounds are designed as nature play areas. They're designed so that you can take risks, and you can fall, and you'll scrape your knee, and you'll hurt yourself, and you'll learn that when I take a risk and I fall, it hurts, and I shouldn't do that. And that's, again, a good thing. So what happened? Well, in the Berry playground, at least 2 kids had their legs broken on the slide. And this happened when they came down in tandem. In other words, when they were sitting on their dad's lap. And so the council made the decision to close the slide. The townsfolk reacted with great vengeance and furious anger. These kids are pussies, they need to learn how to fall. They need to learn how to fall. These helicopter parents are ruining everything. They bizarrely blamed iPads, which is kind of weird because iPads were not involved at all. The second response was sarcasm. Oh, we were kids. We had metal slides with barbed wire and razor blades, and we turned out tough. In both of these, there's an underlying comment here. And the underlying comment is the kids are too soft these days. Kids are too soft. The funny thing about the kids are too soft is that it was true when your grandma was a little girl. The kids were too soft when your dad was a little boy. Maybe if the kids have always been too soft, there's nothing wrong with the kids. Maybe the kids aren't too soft. All these people are missing the point. We're not talking about the equipment we had in the 80s. We're talking about the equipment we have now, and it's different. There's no point saying we were fine on that equipment, because kids aren't fine on this equipment. It's a different argument. That's the entire point. There are 2 main differences between the old equipment, or the 80s, and now. Firstly, there's no way in hell your dad was getting up there and playing around on that equipment with you. The second point is you can see the danger clearly. You can see what the danger was just by looking at it. Things are different. Your dad is up there climbing around with your parents who are involved. And the second thing is you can't tell the risk until it happens. You get on the slide at the top, you come out the bottom, your kids got broken legs. There's no chance to make a correction in between. So a lot of people say, well, everyone knows not to do that. I didn't. Does anyone else not know that you're not supposed to go on slides with kids? Evidently, at least 2 people didn't know. So not everybody knows that you're not supposed to do that. You can't assume that. Why didn't they read the signs? Tell me you've never been to the playground with an excited 4-year-old without telling me. Come on, who stops to read the signs before you go on the equipment? Nobody. It's not realistic to expect people to read the signs. Now, I would argue that if you need to put a sign on your product, maybe you haven't designed it with empathy. Maybe there's a way to design this thing such that you don't need the sign in order to use it properly. Perhaps. Remember, we're not talking about nature. When you're in nature, you know what the dangers are. You know you can scrape yourself, you can fall. This is nature play. We assume that somebody in charge has built it. We assume that the council has certified it. And so we relax our guard a little bit. We assume that it's going to be safe to use. Now imagine you're designing something that's potentially dangerous if used the wrong way. How could you design it in such a way that people naturally use it the right way, and you have to work really hard to use it the wrong way? What about the playground? How can we apply the same lesson to the playground? Look at this one here. There's a barrier at the top, so only a child will fit. It's not possible for an adult to sit on there with a child in the lap. Simple example, look at our Berry playground. A 6-foot-tall adult can easily sit there with a child on the lap and go down and break their legs. So here's my simple solution. Put a barrier. Put a simple barrier there that prevents adults from using it. And while we're there, put a sign on it. Why not? People read signs. Let me leave you with with two main points. The main point is, kids need a place to take risks and to fail, yes. Having your legs broken by your dad, it's not bad. The second thing is, when accidents happen, we should all react with a lot more empathy. Thank you.